Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Mind of a Nerd channel. My name is Tyler, and if you guys don't know me, this is the Mind of a Nerd channel. Um, I am back today doing. This is the now third live stream in my physical media collection streams that I've been doing. I've been trying to sporadically spread them out because my collection has grown astronomically since I think 2024 was the last time I did it. If it wasn't 2024, it was 2023. So I've been trying to spread them out. Also, let me know if my sound is good. Like I've said before, my headset is very special, so sometimes it acts stupid. But I've done my superhero physical media and my horror physical media, so now we are going to go into Steelbooks, which is the other big one that I wanted to do before the 4Ks and the Blu-rays. Which those are the ones I'm actually dreading because I feel like the 4Ks and the Blu-rays are like the hardest ones, but we'll get there when we get there. Um, Steelbooks, man. I love my Steelbooks. Most collectors do. I think I've heard very few collectors say that they don't like Steelbooks, which I don't know what's wrong with you if you don't like Steelbooks. Everyone loves Steelbooks. Um, Sometimes Steelbooks are horrible, but sometimes a studio will put out a Steelbook for one of your favorite movies and you'll just be like, I need it. Uh, we're in a couple of weeks we're getting Course Bride on Steelbook, and that Steelbook looks fantastic. But I'm not gonna waste too much of you guys' time because I actually have to go to work in a little, not a little bit, but I have to go to work today, so we're gonna try to get out of here within 2 hours. Luke, what is going on? Without further ado, let's get into my Steelbook collection. And just to clarify, you might see some horror steelbooks in here. Like I told you guys when I did my horror video, I had to separate my horror steelbooks from my horror section in my collection because it was just getting too crazy. So I don't want to hear from people, oh, well, why wasn't that in your horror collection video? Because I already told you, I already separated my steelbooks from my horror collection. So there you go. So without further ado, let's get into it, baby. Starting off with 101 Dalmatians. I absolutely love this steelbook, and I absolutely love the this movie. This is one of my favorite Disney movies of all time. I absolutely love it. I'm gonna do it like this. We have the Adams Family. Absolutely love this steelbook, and this is a really fun movie. Um, Before anybody asks why some of my steelbooks are in protectors and some of them are not, I simply just don't have enough protectors. If I had the money, I would buy so many. I would buy a proper amount of protectors to have for all of my steelbooks, but I just don't. So, American Psycho. I need to return some videotapes. Really like this movie. I haven't watched it since I first saw it, but it's pretty good. We have the Anchorman 1 and 2 Steelbook. Shout out to AJ Reacts 2 for giving me this. I really like the first one, and I love the second one. The second one is really funny to me. The news fight at the third act is hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna put this here. We have Akira on 4K. Absolutely love this steelbook, and this is one of the most, influential anime movies of all time. I love this movie. Arrival. Um this was close to being my favorite Villeneuve movie before Dune Part 2, but this is a very good movie. I love this movie. The ending is awesome. Atomic Blonde. I only have this steelbook because I love the steelbook. This movie is ass. Don't like it. Poor Charlize Theron is wasted in that movie. We have the Avatar Complete Series steelbook set. I bought this because well, let me say this before I say what I was gonna say. I really like the show. The show is very good, but I feel like I only bought this because I was on a high with this show during COVID. I feel like I've grown kind of distant with this franchise because like I didn't watch the live action show. I never got into Korra, and we're getting this movie next year for this, and I honestly could care less. And I feel like a lot of people keep telling me how excited they are, and I'm over here like, I don't really care. It's not that I don't know. I'm just kind of out. I don't know, but I do really like the show. It's very good. Baby Driver, top 5 movies of all time. Not even a question. I absolutely love this movie. This is my favorite Edgar Wright movie, and it's a movie that I love just getting sucked into it. I love watching it and just admiring the filmmaking of this movie. Oh my god, yo. It is one of the best directed movies I've ever seen in my life. Uh we got Bad Boys. Uh Bad Boys for Life. The movie that nobody thought was going to be as good as it was. And then Bad Boys Ride or Die, which I actually liked more than that. This was a banger. I really liked this, and I hope we can get another one. The Blackening. This was actually kind of funny. Excuse me. I wasn't expecting to like this as much as I did, but it was funny. It was a movie that surprisingly it was helped seeing it with the proper audience because I missed a lot of the jokes, but people laughing around me kind of told me that it was supposed to be funny, so I kind of like that. The Breakfast Club, one of the most depressing comedies you'll ever watch in your life. um I love this movie. It's amazing, and I love the steelbook too. I like how it's like a locker, and then you open it like that. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I love this movie. It's just so fucking depressing. Every time I think about watching, I'm just like, I don't want to be sad. Bumblebee. This is the Transformers movie that everyone claims to love. There are things about it that I love. Um, the opening 5 minutes is the best thing ever bought to Transformers live action. I love Haley Steinfeld in it, and the action is cool, but to me, it's just a movie that's there. I can't stand the human characters outside of Haley Steinfeld, and the comedy is fucking garbage. That with the humans, anyway. The scenes with Bumblebee are cute. Carrie, oh man, I love this one here. This is one of my favorites. I love this movie. I showed these. Yeah, I showed these already. Christine. The steelbook is ass cheeks. I love the front, but that's it. There's no back. There's no inside. I don't know what Sony was thinking with that, but I love this movie. It's fun. Slasher movie with a car. Coraline. This is my best friend's favorite movie. One of her favorite movies, anyway. I wish I could say the same, but I do love this steelbook. I bought all four of these Leica steelbooks. You'll see them later. But yeah, I love the steelbooks. I love this steelbook. I don't love the movie. I think it's beautiful to look at, but it wasn't really for me. I am going to give it another watch this Halloween, though, because I think my best friend will literally murder me if I don't admit that the movie is good in some capacity. Cowboy Bebop! This was the first anime I ever watched, and I absolutely loved it. It's awesome. I wish they would give a physical release for the movie because I would love to have it. Aiden, what's going on? The one, what's going on? We have Crank. I love the Steelbook. The Steelbook is great. This movie is not. I actually really don't like that movie. That movie was not for me. Die Hard, probably the best Christmas movie of all time. I love it. Dirty Dancing. This is another one that my best friend really loves. I like it too. I think it's really good. It's a lot of fun. I love this Steelbook. I think we're supposed to be getting whatever that sequel thing is. It's supposed to be next year. Can we stop? Like, can we just stop, please, with that? Dirty Harry. This is a really good one. I watched this for the first time when me, Luke, AJ, we did a 31 on 31 action movies. And I've never seen any of the dirty. I've never seen really any of the old Clint Eastwood movies. This made me want to watch more of them. This was actually really, really good. I like this. This reminded me a lot of Zodiac. AJ, what's going on, bro? Django Unchained. Where on earth is the 4K for this? Where is the 4K for this? I fucking absolutely love this movie. I don't understand where that 4K is. Drive. Speaking of where was that 4K? This took forever to get on 4K in the US, but it finally did. I love this movie. It's so good. Mm. Dune Part 2, baby, on Steelbook. I'm kind of salty I don't have the first movie on Steelbook because that Steelbook sold out almost immediately and it never went back in stock. It is what it is. I absolutely love this movie. This was my second favorite movie or third favorite movie of 2024. I fucking love this movie. And I can't wait for part 3 or Messiah, whatever it's called. Elf. I always say this is AJ's favorite Christmas movie, but I don't know if that's true or not. Because I always get confused with this or Christmas Story. But I know he loves it. I love it too. It's good. It's fun. You sit on a throne of lies. How can you live with yourself? Ender's Game. I found this steelbook for like $5. I've only seen it when it came out, but I remember liking it. But it was a steelbook for $5, and it's a Lionsgate steelbook, so I was like, yeah, screw it. Kind of screwed myself here. Don't fall, don't fall. Speaking of Fall Guy. I always forget I had this steelbook. Every time I'm looking at my collection, I'm like, oh yeah, I do have that. I like this. This was fun. I was made for loving you, baby. We have my Fast and Furious steelbooks that I own. Kind of salty that I don't have all of these because it would have been kind of cool looking at them on the shelf. But we have The Fast and the Furious. This is actually a comfort movie for me. It's not a great movie, but it's hilarious and over the top. But it's actually funny. A lot of people said that this movie is like Point Break with cars, and while I agree, I like this movie astronomically more than Point Break. So I don't know what that says. Um, F9. I bought this because this was like $5 at Best Buy. It was on actually no, it was on clearance for 10, and then I had a coupon, so it ended up being like 5. This movie's not good, but it's hilarious. It's a fucking cartoon. And then the new kid on the block, Fast X. I loved this. I thought this was a great return. Um, I don't know what's going on with Fast X Part 2. They've been like I thought it was gonna come out next year, and then they came out and said like, oh no, actually it's coming out in 2 years. And they said something about bringing Brian back. Oh my god. Vin Diesel, why are you like this? Um, but I really like Fast X. Bueller, love it. I actually need to rewatch that. Footloose. Um, it's stupid. The best thing about it is easily the music. Um, I don't really like this movie that much. I actually love the remake more. That's my Footloose, but I love the Steelbook, and it wasn't badly priced. I think it was like $20 when I got it. So, but I do like the Steelbook. I wish the movie was as colorful as that Steelbook. The Fog, movie that is very frustrating for me because I love the concept and the practical effects are amazing, and the nighttime sequences are great, but it's a very boring movie. It's just boring. Next, we have Mr. Voorhees. Yes, I got them all. Mr. Voorhees, Friday the 13th. So we have the Steelbook for the first Friday the 13th. I hate this movie. It's not good. Friday the 13th Part 2 is a way better Friday the 13th movie. Friday the 13th Part 3 or Friday the 13th 3D. This is to me the most underrated movie in this franchise. I actually really like this one. It's so much fun. It is really goofy and campy, but I like it a lot. And then Friday the 13th Part 4. I like this one a lot too. Tommy! Die! Welcome to Fright Night for real. Oh man, Fright Night. I love this movie. I love Fright Night. It's a great movie. Brewster. Two steelbooks for Ghost in the Shell. I blind bought this one to watch it. Never watched it, but then I got this. They announced this, and I watched it, and I hate the movie. Now I have two steelbooks for a movie I hate. But when a steelbook looks like this, can you really go against buying it? Can you really? You probably can, but can you really? I do love the steelbooks though. I just wish I liked the movie more. Oh, excuse me. Godzilla minus one. Absolutely love this movie. Easily my favorite Godzilla movie. Shout out to AJ too, by the way, because that steelbook was beyond sold out, and they randomly put it back in stock one night. And as soon as I pre-ordered it, or as soon as I ordered it, it sold out again. Crazy. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Really like Good Burger. Never watched the second one, but why would I watch a movie called Good Burger 2? No. Stop making comedy sequels to movies that are like 30 years old. Please stop it. Gran Turismo. Man, talk about a movie that came out of nowhere, huh? This was underrated. I actually really like this one. Grease. This is one that my best friend loves, and I do not. I like one song, the one that everyone loves at the end. That's it. This one's not for me. I love the Steelbook though. That's why I'm keeping it, and because my mom really likes it. Halloween Ends. I love the Steelbook, and I really like this movie. I know a lot of people don't, but I really like it. Home Alone. Love it. I hope your parents got you a tombstone for Christmas. Hotel Transylvania 3. I only have the steelbook because it was like $4 at Academy Records, so I ended up buying it. It's a nice little steelbook. I like it. Movie is not great, but do not mind it. We have the Hunger Games. So we have this is the original four here. Uh Got this on a nice sale. I think this was like it's like 50 or $60, and it's all four movies on 4K. Um, I fucking hate stacked discs. I fucking hate stacked discs. Why are you studios like this? Stop. Just give me a disc tray. I don't care if the steelbook is like bulky. Just give me a fucking disc tray. I hate stacked discs. The Hunger Games. I love the first two, Mockingjay. I have not gone back to watch Mockingjay Part 1 or Part 2. I always watch 1 and 2, and then I don't go back. Maybe there's a reason for that. And then the new kid on the block, what is it called? Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. This movie was way better than I thought it was gonna be. Excuse me. This movie was way better than I thought it was gonna be. I thought from the trailers this movie was gonna be just very blah, and it was honestly the second best in the franchise. It was actually really good. I thought the third act could have been wrapped up a little bit better, but it was way better than I thought it was gonna be. Fuck my life. Independence Day. Absolutely love this one. This one is a banger. Okay, now give me 1 second because of course shit fell over. We are back. Let me know if the sound is messed up or not. Of course, shit falls over because that's how shit works. Uh, Indiana Jones, 4K Steelbook. I really hate the fact that did like Disney just did not keep consistent with this. So Raiders of the Lost Ark, it's not for me. I know a lot of people absolutely love this movie. It's not my favorite Indiana Jones movie. Temple of Doom is absolutely my favorite Indiana Jones movie. Actually, no, it's not my favorite, but it's really good. I love this movie. Chill the monkey brains. Last Crusade. This is my favorite Indiana Jones movie. I love this movie. And then Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, which was the worst Indiana Jones movie, and then Disney went and made another one that was fucking awful. Um, and what I was talking about with Disney is I really hate that, even though we knew we were gonna do it, they were gonna do it. They didn't keep the look of these for Dial of Destiny when that steelbook came out, and that steelbook that they put out was actually fucking garbage. And so that's one of the reasons why I never bought it. On top of me hating that movie, but I was just like, okay, well, I'm definitely not buying this now. Inglorious Bastards. This is not my favorite Tarantino movie. I thought it was very boring. So I know that may be a hot take, but I remember being miserably bored with it. Outside of the opening, I love the opening. The Italian Job. This is a really good one. I actually really like this movie. It's kind of underrated, actually. Who directed this? Gary Gray. Yeah, it's a good one. Jaws. So like I said, in my horror collection, I have the 50th anniversary that just came out. That Steelbook, and then I have this is the original 4K Steelbook that came out. I love it. I just saw it in the theater like 2 days ago. Love it. Wasn't 2 days ago. It was like a week ago. But anyway, we have the Baba Yaga. And I kind of wish I waited a week to do this because Ballerina comes out next week, but it is what it is. So we have the Steelbooks for the John Wick franchise. This is the big 3 movie set that they put out when Chapter 4 was coming out. This is the book from Chapter 3. And then the Steelbooks are in there. I think they're out of order because I was watching them before Ballerina came out. Not gonna show them all, but and then something that I personally put in here. So, fuck, come on. I put my I got the popcorn bucket. It's actually right there. Can I move properly? There you go. There. When you got the popcorn bucket for John Wick Chapter 4, they gave you a set of coins, which is really cool. So I put these in here, kind of like, yes, everything is in here. Did not know that was on timer. And then the Steelbook for Chapter 4. I love really all these movies. The first one I love. 2 is one of my favorite action movies of all time. 3 is really frustrating for me because they do things I don't really like. But the action in it is amazing. And then 4 is one of my favorite action movies ever. I fucking absolutely adore that movie. Nowhere to run to, baby. Now we have Jurassic Park. So we have the original Jurassic Park, all-time classic, and then this is the Steelbook for. It went up to Fallen Kingdom. Was it Fallen Kingdom? I think it was Fallen Kingdom. Yeah, it was Fallen Kingdom. So Jurassic World, I love the first one. Everyone does. 2, I hate. Do not like that one. 3, I wanted to revisit before Rebirth came out, and I just didn't. Jurassic World, I really like. And I have the hot take of actually enjoying Fallen Kingdom. It is not perfect, and there are writing decisions that are fucking horrible in it, but I'd say about 85 to 75% of that movie I like. And I guess I'll talk about them now. Dominion. I liked Dominion when I saw it on rewatch. It's okay. I still don't hate the thing. And I didn't like Rebirth at all. I was actually very disappointed with Rebirth. Instead of Rebirth, it was a funeral because that franchise to me is fucking beyond dead. There's no help in Jurassic Park in my eyes. Oh shit, don't fall. Let me see something real quick. Here we go. I just wanted to check the sound. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. What a wonderful day! I actually got to put this to the side because I'm gonna watch it with AJ soon. I loved this movie when I saw it in the theater. I was actually kind of taken aback when I walked out of it, and so many people were like, "Ooh, it wasn't that good." I was like, "Are you out for real right now?" I don't know. I saw it twice, and I really liked it. Uh, we have Kill Bill. So I have these are the Blu-ray steelbooks that I had. I'm keeping them because I love these designs for them. Um, I loved the first movie, and I really liked the second movie. movie. The second movie does drag, but I love the first movie. That's an all timer for me. And then we have the 4K Steelbooks that they put out, the Lionsgate Limited. I did not get Jackie Brown because I don't love Jackie Brown. I do want to get that on 4K because I do want to have all of Tarantino's 4Ks, but I had to get these. And I love the little detail that if you move the thing, it takes off Lucy Liu's head. That's hilarious. And then this one had something too. Oh yeah, it was her eye her eyeball comes off. It's hilarious. Uh Knock at the Cabin. This was very, very disappointing. I expected this to be really good, and it's this one was just frustrating. I didn't like this one at all. I love the premise. I love the premise, and Dave Bautista is fucking incredible in this movie. But this movie just did not do anything for me. M Night Shyamalan is on real dead nice with me, yo. I'm telling you right now. That movie is not as offensive as Trap and Old, but that movie, oh, oh brother. La La Land. I love this movie and I love this steelbook. This is easily one of Lionsgate's best steelbooks. I love this movie so much. Love this movie. I remember everyone and their mommy who was trying to get that steelbook when it came out, and I think everyone did. Lethal Weapon. Love this movie. Lara Croft. Lara Croft Tomb Raider. This is the guilty pleasure for me. I think this movie's hilariously stupid, but I think it's a lot of fun. This is ass. I hate this movie. Movie is so boring. But the first one, I could watch that anytime. Did I put my 4K in here? Because I do have this on 4K. No, I didn't. Next. Oh, what a day! What a lovely day! Oh, baby. Mad Max Fury. I literally just watched this like 2 days ago because I was in the mood for it. I fucking love this movie. This is one of my favorites of all time. And shout out to AJ Reacts too, because he got me this steelbook. It was sold out instantly, but he found it somewhere for me. And then we have Furiosa. I put them together because in my shelf I have them together. Furiosa. Oh man, this movie was so disappointing. This movie was so fucking disappointing. This was my most anticipated movie of last year, and I walked out of it like somebody kicked dirt in my face. This movie is so disappointing. It tries so hard to recapture what made Fury Road so special to me, and it just failed like a lot. I think Anya Taylor-Joy was pretty good. Chris Hemsworth was fucking amazing, but the writing in this movie is honestly atrocious at points. They misuse Chris Hemsworth's character. He's in it for like a good chunk of the first act, and then he just disappears. For what reason, I don't know. The action is great, but there's a lot of green screen. The CGI sometimes is atrocious, and it's just like I don't understand why everything you did with this, you did not do with this. I don't understand. You went all practical with Fury Road for the most part, and then you opt to do green screen and CGI with this. Why? I don't understand. It took me out of it watching that movie in the theater. I was like, what are you doing, bro? I don't know. Apparently, we're getting a sequel to Fury Road or something. Honestly, bro, you could keep it. Just let me have Fury Road as my last Mad Max movie. Let me fantasize that Max is in the wasteland doing whatever he's doing, bro. I was incredibly disappointed with Furiosa, though. I know people said they loved that movie and they thought it was better than Fury Road. I want whatever you're fucking smoking because no, I don't think Furiosa came fucking close. Matilda, love this movie. I love Matilda. Who doesn't love Matilda? We have Matrix, The Matrix. So we have the Blu-ray Steelbook of The Matrix. I bought this Steelbook for like $10 at Target one year. I love it. I love the Steelbook. I love this movie. This is the Blu-ray Steelbook. I have the 4Ks. They're right here. I keep them next to my John Wick. It's kind of like my little Keanu Reeves shrine, if you will. And then Matrix Resurrections. This I do like the Steelbook. I like how it's the coding. This is one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. This is almost as bad as The Last Night for me. I've never seen a movie, and this is what pisses me off. And I'm about to go on a fucking tangent with this movie. This is what pisses me off about this movie. There is so much potential for The Matrix, to be rebooted. You could do whatever you fucking want. That is the point of the ending to the first movie, is like, oh, it's endless possibilities. You can do what you want. And they fucking insist on going back to Keanu Reeves, Carrie Ann Moss, and then they start fucking, oh, you remember this? You remember this? You remember this? Showing clips from the first movie, all this fucking nonsense. Yo, and then when they finally decide to start like, oh no, this is the movie, it's just the same shit. It's the same shit you've seen 3 times already. Oh my god, yo, this movie, I've only seen it twice, and the second time I wanted to fucking like snap the steelbook, and I hate this movie. I hate this movie. I hate it. I fucking hate it, and it pisses me off that they could have rebooted it. They could have done new characters and everything. But instead, they want to fucking go back to the same bullshit. And they probably killed any chance of getting a new Matrix movie. Shit pisses me off. Why are you going to do something new if you're just going to do the same shit again? There's no fucking point to it. Mean Girls. I love this Steelbook. I love this movie. I remember when they announced the Steelbook. I saw this. I said, "Oh, give me that." If this will come here. We have Meg 2, The Trench. I have the first movie on 4K. This Steelbook was like $10 when Best Buy was when they were shutting down physical media. So I went ahead and bought this. I remembered liking this in the theater. I don't know. I walked into this movie expecting absolute nonsense, and it was absolute nonsense. I will admit the first half was very boring, but when the shark stuff actually started happening, I thought it was okay. That was another movie I was kind of taken aback by when it came out, and everyone was like, "This is the worst thing. This is the worst movie of the year." I was like, I don't know. It was okay. A Minecraft movie. Oh man, I love the Steelbook. I love this Steelbook. This movie, man. Talk about the acid trip of 2025. Am I right? I like this one. Is it really good? No. The movie is like basically one big meme, but I don't know, man. It's fun to watch with your friends. Chicken Jackie. All right. Now, it's time for a mission if you should choose to accept it. Mission Impossible. This is all Mission Impossible. Mission Impossible. So we have first Mission Impossible. Love it. Well, not love it. I like it. It's good. Mission Impossible 2. I hate this movie. Genuinely hate it. Mission Impossible 3, the most underrated of the franchise. Ghost Protocol, dare I say the most overhyped of the franchise? Now, I really like Ghost Protocol, but people say this is like the best one, and I just don't feel that way. Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. This is my favorite one. Uh, we'll talk about the one that most people say is their favorite in a second, but this is my favorite one. It's always been my favorite one. Mission Impossible Fallout. I have two steelbooks for Mission Impossible Fallout. This is the Blu-ray and this is the 4K. This movie actually went down for me on a rewatch. It is amazing, but it feels really long. I remember watching it, I was like, "Jeez, this movie's long." It's solid though. Like it's really good. Move over a little bit. And then Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning, Part 1. I will still call it Part 1 because it's a Part 1. Um, yeah, I love this movie. People, the way people react to this movie is fucking bizarre. I love this movie. The only thing I don't like, Gabriel is a fucking ass villain, and some of the AI stuff is a little messy. You know, Final Reckoning fucking fumbled that, but it does to me. Final Reckoning being a mess doesn't make this movie any less. I love this movie. I love it. This shit is awesome. All right. My Hero Academia, baby. So we got My Hero Academia. So we got My Hero Academia 2 Heroes. Absolutely love this movie. My Hero Academia Heroes Rising. I really love this one. This is my favorite of the four movies that they've done. That third act is incredible. And My Hero Academia, what was it? World's Heroes Mission? I hate this one. This one was really boring. And there's no steelbook for the fourth movie because they didn't fucking make a steelbook for the fourth movie. Which is a shame because the fourth movie was actually pretty good. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. You want the definition of B movie? B movie. This movie is hilariously stupid. We're actually doing a watch along for this in. Are we doing a watch along for this in October? I don't remember. Maybe we are, or maybe not. I don't remember. Oh, it's September. We're doing it this month. We're doing this. Mortal Engines. I'm only keeping this steelbook because I really like the steelbook. This movie is really boring. Hugo Weaving is the best part of it. Mortal Kombat. The original two. First movie is really stupid. Annihilation is probably the worst movie ever made. My Bloody Valentine. This is basically Friday the 13th with a Valentine skin over it, but I like it. It's fun. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Kind of glad that I bought this steelbook on a whim because I don't know. It's pretty. I like it. It's a cool one. We have No Time to Die. Amazing James Bond movie. There's just no time to die. Paranorman. This is my favorite of the four. I guess five, but like an Missing Link never got a 4K, so I guess five. This is my favorite of the five. Leica movies that came out. I actually really like this one. They're here. Oh man, Poltergeist. Love this movie. Love it. You didn't move the headstones. Psycho. One of my favorite movies of all time. Absolutely love this one. Excuse me. Pulp Fiction. Love this movie. I actually love the Steelbook. Remember, people were not really a fan of it. I love it. Pumpkinhead. This movie, I really wish it'd get remade with practical effects again because the premise is really cool, but the movie's just kind of there. But the practical effects are fucking crazy. Did I grab all three? Quiet Place. So we have A Quiet Place Part 1. Absolutely love this movie. This movie is fucking phenomenal. Quiet Place Part 2. Admittedly, this movie has gone down since I've seen it, but I like it. It's pretty good. They just announced the third movie. And then A Quiet Place Day 1. The steelbooks for this movie were hot ass. This one was okay. Um, I was really disappointed with this movie. I've been asking for them to do a day one movie for A Quiet Place since the first movie came out, and we finally got it. And it's a movie that I thought was so like by the numbers. And what really frustrated me about this movie is they had the characters in this movie doing things that characters in this movie do. Only this movie takes place years after the apocalypse starts. This is the first day, and they were already knowing that, oh, if you go under the water, the creatures won't hear you. And I was like, how does that make any sense? That doesn't make any sense. How would you know that? That was like one of many things. The fucking cat was the best part. Frodo the cat. As AJ would say, he's not a cat, he's a goat. Reservoir Dogs. This is another Tarantino movie that's just not for me. I remember being very bored with it. The Ring. I like this one. This was pretty good. um. Okay, so this is out of order, and I missed one. So we're gonna talk about this real quick. We have Rambo, the Rambo Steelbook set. I'm actually glad that I blind bought this set actually, and I'm glad that I did because I love this set. Even if I didn't like the movies, I would still be happy that I got this set. So we got Rambo First Blood. This is not my favorite Rambo movie, but I like it. We got Rambo First Blood Part 2. I love this one. This is my favorite one. We got Rambo 3. Not it's a guilty pleasure. It's not great. It's kind of goofy. We got Rambo. Yeah, Rambo. This one is great. That 50 cal scene is fucking business. And then we got Last Blood. This is actually the first one I saw because my uncle randomly texted me one day. He was like, "Hey, you want to go see the new Rambo?" I was like, I guess I haven't seen the other ones. I remember it being okay. It took a little while to get going, but the third act was pretty good. I don't think there's oh shit, that's out of order. I don't think there's a bad Rambo movie. I don't know if that's a hot take or not. Like even the worst one, which probably would be 3, I don't hate. I think it's pretty good, or at least it's fun and watchable. And I'm excited because the Nightmare on Elm Street set that's coming out is gonna be just like this. Thank you, Warner Brothers. Okay, this was the last of this pile here. So we got the 2014 RoboCop. I actually really like this one. I don't know. A lot of people hate this remake. I think it's pretty good. It's a lot of fun. Dead or alive, you're coming with me. And then this one, I kind of cheated because I have these with my Rocky franchise in my shelf. So it's under R, but I have the three Creed Steelbooks. So I love the first movie. Really like the second movie. I haven't rewatched it since the theater, but I remember really liking the third one. I remember they announced like they want to do like so many sequels and like spin-offs to Rocky. Please don't. That's unnecessary. I don't really think we need a fourth Creed movie, but I don't know. The third one was good, so I guess they want to do another one. They can do another one. Let's do the time warp again. Rocky Horror Picture Show. I like it. It's fun. It's not amazing, but I like it. School of Rock. This one is great. Is this Blu-ray or 4K? This is Blu-ray. Why is this not 4K? I like this one. This one's a lot of fun. Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Love it. He punched the highlights out of her hair. Okay, this is all of them. Now, what's your favorite scary movie? Scream, baby. I told you when you saw it in my collection the last time for my horror, I told you that was not the last time you're not going to see it, and this is still not the last time you will see Scream in my collection. So we have the 4K Steelbook for the first Scream. My favorite movie of all time. I've addressed this numerous times. Scream 2. It's good. It's underrated. Not underrated, but it's good. This is underrated. Scream 3. So, funny story with this Steelbook. So, this Steelbook came out and it sold out immediately, right? Then I work at Target, right? And it said on my app that, oh, we had this Steelbook. It was this. And the image was this. So I sent my friend to the back to go get this from the back. He comes back and it's the slipcover. And I'm like, no, that's not what I asked you for. I asked you for this. And I gave him the numbers, the DPCI, and this was coming up. But when you scanned the barcode, it was the slipcover. And I'm like, what? So Target basically fucked up. And on their website, they put that what you were buying was this, but you actually got the slipcover. And there were so many reviews on the website like, no, it's a scam. And it was just hilarious to me. And eventually Amazon finally restocked it and I was able to get it. But yeah, Scream 3. This is my most underrated of the franchise. I actually really like Scream 3. Oh yeah, it was just such a, and I feel like it's been such a battle. Like Scream 2 was easy to get, but I remember like, yo, this sold out, and me and Alex were fighting fucking two. I had to buy it for Alex and send it to him when it came out. I remember that. She was nuts. Scream 2022, the most disappointing movie I've ever seen in the theater. I don't hate the movie, but there are things about that movie that really irritate the shit out of me. Scream 6. This is my second favorite of the franchise. I love this movie. One of the best theater experiences I had for a horror movie. And now we're getting the 7th one in January. Or February. I don't know. I know it's the beginning of next year. Am I excited? Nope. Not in the fucking slightest. And that breaks my heart. because I feel like Scream Scream 6 left the coals white hot for that franchise, and they just they did what they did. Shaun of the Dead. Love this movie. Sinners. My number two movie of the year right now. I do need to rewatch it because I love Weapons is at number one for me, but I want to rewatch this movie to see if I like this more than Weapons or not. But I love this movie. This movie was great. Sammy Sleepy. Oh, this is out of order. Fuck it. Sleepy Hollow. So I only am keeping this because the steelbook is fucking amazing. I'm gonna just show it on the back. It opens up like a book, and it's amazing. I love this steelbook. This movie is not great to me. It's okay. It's a Tim Burton movie. As you guys know, I'm not the biggest fan of Tim Burton. Sleeping Beauty, not my favorite Disney movie, but the steelbook was like $5 at Best Buy when they were going. They were axing their physical media, so I was like, screw it, I'll buy it. The it was out of print. The same thing with Rocky Horror Picture Show. That steelbook was out of print, and I just randomly showed up. I was like, oh, Sonic 2. This movie, I like it. There's things about it that I really like, and then there's also side characters that I can't fucking stand to save my life. Southpaw. I found this for $9 at Zaya Records back in when we were in Vegas. I like this one. It's good. I'm gonna go get my rock. SpongeBob. This 4K is kind of bad, but I love the movie. It's a shame that the 4K is just kind of meh. Um, Star Wars. Did I grab them all? Yeah, I did. Star Wars. So, Star Wars, I only have one movie on 4K Steelbook. The rest are the shows. And then I have the movies, either on Blu-ray or 4K. So, I found this Steelbook for $10, so I ended up buying it because I love the Steelbook. Star Wars The Last Jedi. I really like this movie. I know. Oh my god, how could he? And then I think I have the shows in release order. So we have the 3 seasons of The Mandalorian. Uh, Love the first season. Really like the second season. The third season, people act like this season was the Antichrist. I do think that this is the worst of the 3 seasons, but I remembered liking it a lot. I don't know, man. People acted like that show was like horrible. That season was horrible. I mean, and I just didn't think that. Andor, I still have not gotten around to this. Who knows? Maybe when they put season 2 out on Steelbook, I'll give it a shot. Obi-Wan Kenobi. This is another show. People acted like it was garbage, and I really, really liked this season. This show, anyway. And Ahsoka. Again, another one that people seem to really not like, and I liked it a lot. The finale could have been a lot better, but I like that season. I say that season because we are getting a season 2. Uh, okay, so these are out of order. Oh, Jesus Christ. So, Saw. We have a multiplayer game, the original Saw. Did I show the? I feel like I showed these in my collection, the horror collection, and Spiral. I feel like I showed them. I love the first Saw and Spiral's garbage. I think I showed those in my horror collection. So maybe it's not the worst thing in the world. Sucker Punch. This is the weirdest fucking Zack Snyder movie I ever seen in my life, and that says something. There's no inside art. I think the visuals are really cool and the music is great, but this movie is just it's out there, bro. Suzume. This was a really cute anime movie that the the first act was very good. Then for some reason they go on this side plot in the second act that completely tanked the movie, and then the third act was great. I don't know why they did that. The Terminator. So we got the Terminator on 4K. I love this movie, and hot take, maybe not. This is my favorite Terminator movie. I love Terminator 2. I love Terminator 2, but to me, I love this one more. It's like barely. Like I have both of them at a 5 out of 5. But I love the first movie because it's a horror movie. All right, we're on the last stack, ladies and gentlemen. We got out of here in just an hour. Oh, ish. Oh, you see, I knew I was forgetting something. It's a good thing that I looked this way. I knew I forgot something. Terrifier 2. Oh, brother. Talk about a riot. Really like that one. The Thing. One of the greatest horror movies ever made. Top Gun and Top Gun Maverick. Love both of these movies. We are getting a third one soon. I don't know how I feel about that. Train to Busan, one of the greatest zombie horror movies ever made. We got Transformers, more than meets the eye. So this is the cartoon. I love this movie. Then we have 2 steelbooks for Transformers: Age of Extinction. This right here, this was my first steelbook that I ever owned. So that's why I'll probably never get rid of it, because it's a special one for me. And then AJ gave me this one, and I really like this one. This movie is... It's the 4th Transformers movie. Then Rise of the Beast. Speaking of movies that people think is the Antichrist, people downright hate this movie, and I don't understand it. I actually really like Rise of the Beast, and it's kind of pissing me off what they're doing with Transformers now, to where they're... I guess they're not following this, but they are, because they're doing the G.I. Joe crossover movie, but it doesn't seem like anything from Rise of the Beast is going to carry over. It really pisses me off. And then we have, this is the last big little box set I have. We have the Twilight Saga box set on Steelbook. Man, I remember, I think this year is the 17th anniversary of Twilight, which is fucking crazy, bro. I think it's 17th. Yeah, which is crazy. This first movie is 17 years old, bro. That is insane. In 3 years it'll be 3 years it'll be 20 years old. Fucking crazy. I remember when they announced the Steelbook set, I said, "Oh, that's a day one, bro." Everyone knows the Twilight movies are fucking hot ass, but they were like an event in time. And I love this set. Yeah, It's one of my favorite pieces of physical media that I have. I really love it. So glad that I bought it because it was coming out. It came out. That was like the last big exclusive that Best Buy had before they went out of business with physical media. I'm glad that I bit the bullet and bought it because you can't get that anywhere now. We have Violent Night. This one was pretty good. We're getting the sequel next year. Warm Bodies. This was actually pretty good. This is a pretty good little. I guess you could say it's a horror comedy, but it's more of a rom com kind of. I don't know. It's like a weird mix of genres in there, but I like this one. It's pretty good. Weathering with You. This one was not for me. Did not really care for that one. Oh, Whiplash. Whiplash. One of my favorite movies of all time, and it probably has my favorite movie ending of all time. I remember having just chills down my body when he was doing that drum solo at the end. Wicked, my favorite movie of 2024. I absolutely love this movie oh so much, and I'm excited for Wicked Part 2, but I'm also very nervous because like I love this movie so much and there's always that feeling of oh, the second one wasn't as good. But it's okay cuz I still have this one and I absolutely love it. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. I don't like that. I listen. I knew what I was getting into when I watched this movie, and I thought it was fine. I liked the second one actually a good bit. I need to see Bambi. That's the one I haven't seen. I didn't really care for Peter Pan. That one was it really wasn't for me. Wolfman. Speaking of movies that people thought were the Antichrist, I saw this movie in the theater and I was like, hey, that was really good. I liked that a lot. And then I got out the theater and I see nothing but like twos and ones, and I'm like, what fucking movie did you guys watch? I really liked this. The pacing was a little slow, I will admit, but I really liked this movie. It looks like a Wolfman got to the rapper because I don't have it in a protector. I want it in protective something, but I really like this. I don't know. I've seen it twice and I liked it both times. The Wolf of Wall Street. Oh, don't watch this one when your mom is home. Wonder. I actually have not seen this, so I don't know why it's not in my pile. Your Name, one of the best anime movies ever. And the last steelbook in my collection is Zombieland. I love this movie. It's a great time. Well, that is going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. That is every steelbook that I own in my collection, man. Um, I don't know when I'm going to do the last two streams that I have to do are my 4Ks and Blu-rays. I don't know when I'm going to do those because I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to do those because as you can see, I have stuff scattered everywhere in my collection. So it's kind of a big thing for me to do those. So I need to figure out how I'm going to do those. But I will let you guys know when I do those. I'm gonna try and do them fairly soon, so that way, It doesn't feel like, oh my god, he took forever. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the stream, please leave a like on the stream, subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell for all notifications, follow my Instagram. The link is down below. Also, the links to my Twitter and Letterbox are down below, so follow those, please. And I will see you guys on the next stream. Everybody, peace.